General Zinnia, the war god, she conquered the northern territories.
A woman can command an army of 500,000, truly unprecedented in history.
How incredible. After 5 years of war, Quinn, I can finally come back to see you. I'll make you the most cherished girl in the world.
Mom, save me!
Why do I suddenly feel uneasy? Did something happen to Quinn?
Zinnia, you're back.
Where's Quinn? I want to see my daughter.
Quinn, come to greet your mom.
Your daughter, Quinn, welcomes Mom home.
Quinn from now on. Behave in front of your mom.
I know.
No, she isn't Quinn.
Auntie Zara.
Yes. Why does my husband say she's Quinn? Something's wrong.
Brother-in-law, if Zinnia finds out that our daughter, Clarice, is impersonating Quinn, what will she do?
She commands an army of 500,000. So what if she knows? If it weren't for her dad's legacy, would she even be qualified to lead an army? Besides, without court reinforcements and royal backing, would she have won any battles? She's nothing. Just a fool. I've been manipulating. Even the Emperor's gift to her, the General's mansion, was given to the Xiao family. I have the Crown Prince's favor. Even if she knows, she'll treat Clarice as her own daughter.
Quinn stole years of happiness from our Clarice. I had Renee cripple her hands and scar her face, then sent her to the Imperial Farm to wed a groom. Zinnia will never see her daughter again.
General, I'll kill them right now. Killing them now would be too easy for them. Priority is finding Quinn. We'll deal with them later. Let's go.
General! What's wrong?
Where is Quinn?
Oh, she is, of course. She's asleep in her room.
You've been working for me for a long time. You know what I'm capable of. I'll give you one last chance. I'll tell you.
They sent Miss Quinn to the Imperial Farm west of the city to be wed.
How dare they? General, hundreds of Imperial Farms. What do we do? Then we'll flatten them one by one. Let's go.
You slut! Today, let me give you some special attention today.
Help! Help!
How dare you hit me? Ungrateful B times TH. You should feel honored. I'd sleep with an ugly thing like you. And you dare hit me. I'll make sure you have a good time.
Let me go help.
Quinn, I'm here.
Mom.
Quinn, do you like it?
Yes, the hairpin you made is the prettiest. I will wear it every day.
Look, Quinn. I'll make you a new brocade dress every year. When I return, I'll see what a beautiful lady my Quinn has become.
Mom, come back soon. Okay.
Be good. Listen to your dad and Auntie Zara. They will take good care of you.
Mom! Quinn, Mom. Mom. Right after you left, Dad and Auntie Zara brought back a girl. They said she is the true young lady of the General's mansion. She stole my clothes and the jewelry you made for me. When I disagreed, they beat me. They made me sleep in the pigsty and fed me rotten food every day. They even injured my hands and my face.
I came back too late. From now on, no one will hurt you again. Mia, take her to the side residence. Get a military doctor for her.
Yes. Xander, where are you going?
I thought they would take good care of Quinn for me, but I never imagined they would treat her like that. I will make them pay 1,000, 1,000,000 times over.
I had a hairpin made for you. Do you like it? It's beautiful. I love it. Try it on. You look beautiful.
She wears my daughter's hairpin, dressed in my daughter's shimmering brocade, while my child was being humiliated and abused.
Mom? Look at these clothes you prepared for me. What are these rags? Make me new clothes now, from the fabric you brought from the Northern Territories.
Are you crazy? Why did you hit her for no reason? This slap is for your stupidity and disrespect. As the young lady of the General's mansion, you indulge in pleasure and live extravagantly.
What are you doing? She's your daughter.
Because she's my daughter, I must discipline her properly. Take these off. No.
I'll tell my brother-in-law what you're doing. That you're abusing Quinn.
Go ahead. She deserves it. A mom should discipline her child.
But she's not your biological daughter.
Huh? Are you sure? She's not my biological daughter.
No. Of course she's Quinn.
Then why can't I discipline her? Quinn's bad habits are deeply ingrained. Today, I'll correct them properly.
My daughter. Zinnia, please spare us.
You're just a B-time starred. Dad sired, drunk. You don't deserve my name. You are just a shell residence servant. You spoiled Quinn rotten. Today I'll punish you to set things right. Xander, save me.
She's going to kill us. Dad, help. Zinnia, how dare you lay a hand on my daughter?
Zinnia, what are you doing?
Dad, she's going to kill me and Auntie Zara. I want a venomous mom. Divorce her.
Well, you finally said something true.
Zinnia, what's wrong with you? You can't just hit my daughter. Does it hurt?
Brother-in-law, don't argue with my sister. Because of us, she just returned from the battlefield. It's understandable if she strikes a little too hard. I didn't raise Miss Quinn well. Punish me, but Miss Quinn is innocent.
Look how sensible Zara is. And look at you. You don't act like a wife or a mom at all. I'm warning you. This is the shell residence, not your military camp. Hit them again. Don't blame me. I won't consider our marriage.
The shell residence, every brick and tile, and every servant here. You were bought with my military merits.
You still have the nerve to show off. If he weren't for the Emperor, respecting your dad, would he let you lead an army? With 500,000 troops. Even though could have won by just lying there.
Enough. My conquests. I will go to my daughter. Disciplining her is for her own good. What? Do you have a problem with that? It seems you're not convinced.
Stop!
Fine. This girl is beyond redemption. Rotten to the core. She's unfit to inherit the family fortune. Tomorrow, I will donate the entire general's mansion to enrich the national treasury and aid the disaster victims.
You crazy! How dare you donate the general's mansion? It's not yours to give away. You defy your husband and mistreat our daughter. Aren't you afraid I'll divorce you?
You're the Zhu family's live-in son-in-law. These past few years, I let you manage my mansion. Forgotten who you are.
The mansion bears my surname, not yours. I didn't expect you to be so vicious. Fine. Today I'll show you who is the boss here.
Did you?
How dare you strike back?
I was just disciplining our daughter. Honey, why did you hit me?
You're taking out your personal anger. Then I shall discipline your shrewish temper.
Dad, brother-in-law.
Zinnia, you cruel. Aren't you afraid the Xiao line will end? The Xiao family has long since declined. You care so much. Don't tell me. You want to leave them an heir. Zinnia, why humiliate me? I'm just a servant in the Xiao residence. How dare I harbor such delusions?
You vicious woman. Zara has been diligently caring for Quinn, but you came back and caused trouble, turned the house upside down. All right, since you can't manage this house nor discipline our daughter, then today I will take Zara as my equal wife. From now on, she will be the lady of this house, and Quinn will also be under her care.
I won't. Leave Zinnia and brother-in-law down.
Still calling me brother-in-law.
Honey!
Wonderful. I can finally call you Mom.
Loving couple. Xander, since you're shameless, I'll kill you. You heartless traitor. Then I'll send these two disloyal ingrates down with you. So all three of you now can reunite in the underworld.
The Crown Prince has arrived!
Greetings, Your Highness!
Your Highness.
No need for formalities. You may all rise.
It was the Crown Prince who told me to switch that B-time star. Your Highness, please uphold justice for me. This vicious woman stirred up trouble as soon as she returned, and she even hit me.
I was just rectifying family discipline and handling house matters.
Bosh times T. You're jealous I favor Zara and took it out on our daughter. Your Highness, sentence her for defying the law and drown her in a caged pig basket.
Your Highness, please see clearly.
Mr. Xander, what are you doing? General Zinnia is a woman. It's normal for her to throw a tantrum. As head of the house, you should be more tolerant.
Your Highness, she abused my daughter.
General Zinnia, you've been back in the capital 2 days and haven't seen His Majesty. Yet you're burdened with family matters. You've had it hard. Any grievances? I'll see justice done for you.
My family affairs. Apologies, Your Highness. Once I handle this, I'll see His Majesty.
While you fought on the battlefield, my dad and I worried sleeplessly in the palace. He asked me to bring these items to reward the army. 80 chests are outside.
Frontline soldiers have no use for these flashy trinkets. The Crown Prince is humiliating me with them.
General, don't despise them. The Northwest has severe drought. His Majesty opened the granaries for relief. The treasury is depleted. These were scraped together from the concubines' allowances. No matter how tight the treasury, we cannot discourage our soldiers. She's just a watchdog. We keep her in the Northern Territories, winning a couple battles. She doesn't even know her place. This time, I'll show you who truly rules Great Yao.
Then I shall thank Your Highness on behalf of the Zhu family army. Someone,
Take them to the storeroom.
General Zinnia, take my advice. Our dynasty governs with filial piety. A woman at home must obey her husband. Do not turn your household into a battlefield. It's trivial. For my sake, let it go.
This is not trivial. It concerns my daughter.
General Zinnia, I know you feel wronged, but matters concerning one's daughter cannot be spoken of carelessly. Isn't Quinn standing here perfectly fine?
She is not my daughter.
What if I say she is not my daughter, but a fraudulent fake?
Zinnia, to escape punishment, you'd abandon your own flesh and blood. You're worse than an animal.
Zinnia, if you hate me, come at me. Why call her a fake? To break her heart. If she is really my daughter, what are you afraid of?
General Zinnia, you framed your husband and abandoned your own daughter by law. You should be beheaded. Confess now for leniency.
Your Highness, you haven't investigated the truth, yet you're already passing judgment.
Why would Mr. Xander frame you? You say she isn't Quinn. Where is your proof?
Proof? Since your Highness wants proof, then I shall provide it. You all insist that she is Quinn. Do you dare to make a wager with me?
A wager? What could you possibly stake?
We'll wager on whether I can prove she is a fake. If I lose, you can kill or dismember me as you please. But if I win, I'll kill all three of you.
That be time starred. Quinn, sent to the Imperial Farm long ago. Dig 3 feet down. Won't find her. All right? Since you persist in your delusion, with the Crown Prince as witness, I'll take that wager.
Bring her up. Did everyone see it clearly? Take her away.
Zinnia! You're vicious and cruel! You killed your dowry maid! You have no regard for the law. Your Highness, she's been killing recklessly in the inner court since her return. Punish her severely.
She was just a treacherous servant who betrayed her master. So what if I killed her? Why so guilty?
You're completely deranged.
Deranged? Do you have the right to say that word? Bring him in.
Please spare me. Please spare me. I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you everything. It was him. It was them. They handed her to me. That ugly girl. Quinn. Said she was my plaything. I could do whatever I wanted.
You're lying. Zinnia must have... They hired lowlifes to frame us. Xander. He said he'd make me his wife. Fever, she's trying to kill me. But your Highness, kill her.
Your Highness. I'm from the Imperial Farm, west of the city. I have a waste token. Please investigate clearly.
A treacherous villain sowing discord between ruler and subject should be beheaded.
So eager to silence witnesses. Your Highness, looks like you're backing Xander and the rest.
Zinnia, I've tolerated you repeatedly. Yet, you keep provoking me, relying on your military merits. You defy imperial authority. Do you respect me or the Emperor?
My family has been loyal and heroic for 3 generations. 500,000 brave men of the Zhu family army have guarded the borders for 60 years, shedding blood and sacrificing their lives for Dayao. Only then could your family sit firmly on this throne. Now you cannot distinguish right from wrong. It truly chills my heart.
How dare you threaten me? You really think? Great. Yao can't survive without your army.
I want justice, not credit. For my daughter? How could I not recognize? My daughter I carried for 10 months. Quinn is well-behaved and sensible. This fake size betray her cunning nature. Who knows whose B-time starred she is? Nonsense! She's not a B-time stud. She's the true lady of Shao residence. Why so anxious? Is she your daughter?
No, Your Highness, please uphold justice for me.
Zinnia had an affair in the military camp and sullied herself, so she's using Quinn as an excuse. To cause a scene here.
Zinnia, you slut, you don't deserve to be Quinn's mom. Today, I will divorce you.
Not your place to call the shots.
Your Highness, please judge for me.
Enough. General Zinnia, I didn't want to meddle in your family affairs, but Mr. Xander is a pillar of the nation and my close confidant. What kind of spectacle are you making? Let's drop this matter.
Drop it. Spent half my life on the battlefield to protect my home, nation, and Quinn, so she can live in peace. Someone dares to pull a switcheroo on my triumphant return day, separating me from my own flesh and blood, and your highness asks me to drop it. Then I will deal with this fake by military law.
Your Highness, save my daughter! Kill this venomous woman!
How dare you! Imperial Guards, seize this shrew. Zinnia, remember this. You're just a dog, kept by the Imperial family. I say she's Quinn, so she is. I can make you a revered general, or a forsaken woman with nothing. Behave.
Behave!
Fine, I'm just the Imperial family's dog. Since your highness refuses justice, I will avenge my daughter myself.
An Imperial edict arrives! By mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees General Zinnia has quelled border troubles and served the nation well. He is granted the title Marquis of Protection and commanded to enter the palace for an audience. Respect this. Marquis of Protection. Receive the edict.
I receive the edict. In that case, I will enter the palace and seek His Majesty's judgment.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Rise. Zinnia, you led the army to conquer the north. I am greatly pleased. I must reward the Zhu family army.
It's our duty to serve the nation. We dare not covet rewards.
Well said. If all my subjects were as dutiful as you, Great Yao would definitely prosper. Increase military pay for the Northern Army by 30%.
Thanks, Your Majesty. Truly impressive.
Indeed. Good. The Zhu family are Great Yao's loyal dogs. Handy to use.
Report when there's news. Retire when there's none.
Your Majesty, I have a grievance and seek Your Majesty's judgment.
Who dares to wrong my minister? Speak freely. I will see justice done.
Your Majesty, I fought for 5 years. Only upon my return did I learn. My daughter Quinn was replaced by a fake and abandoned at the Imperial Farm, subjected to endless torment. She was nearly tortured to death.
How could such a thing happen? How outrageous. How dare they commit such cruelty? Right under my nose. How dare they? Casper, Court of Judicial Review Minister.
I'm here.
You have 3 days to fully investigate this matter. Punish the culprits severely. Ensure Zinnia's legitimate daughter's safety.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Zinnia, rest assured, I will punish the culprits severely and give you a proper resolution.
Thank you, Your Majesty. But I found the main culprit. It's my husband Quinn's biological dad, and the Crown Prince's attendant, Xander.
Xander. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. You must be mistaken.
Hey.
Your Majesty.
I thought your beloved child was truly persecuted. Who would have thought? You were joking with me. I can assure you that Xander is definitely not that kind of person.
I'm not joking, Xander. My half-sister Zara personally sent my daughter to the Imperial Farm for torment. But that impostor, he always lived in luxury at my home.
General Zinnia, I know guarding the border was arduous. You desire imperial favor, but you don't need such an absurd reason.
Crown Prince, what do you mean by that?
Everyone in the capital knows. Lord Xander dotes on his daughter most is a true girl dad. Once when Quinn caught a cold, Xander stayed by her bedside for 3 days without sleep and collapsed from exhaustion.
Not only that, but he would leave court early every day to accompany his daughter. Such profound parental love is truly rare. If she were an impostor, how could he dote on her so deeply?
What General Zinnia said is merely one-sided. Using a baseless accusation to convict a high-ranking minister of the court, isn't this a joke?
What do you take this court for?
Clarice is my biological daughter. Of course I dote on her.
No one knows this secret, except for the Crown Prince.
Everyone will just think I love Quinn. Let's see what Zinnia can do to me.
Zinnia, even if you realize this Quinn was an impostor, who, among the court officials, would believe you?
You all think I'm lying. Your Majesty, do you also think so?
Zinnia, I can understand your feelings, but investigations require solid evidence. If there is evidence, I will punish them severely without leniency.
Evidence. Of course I have it.
Zinnia, stop the nonsense. What evidence? You repelled some barbarians. Now you think you're omnipotent? Bribe some stable hands to give false testimony.
Zinnia, this is the Hall of Heaven, where His Majesty holds court. He's busy. No time for your antics. Don't bother him.
Afraid I'll bother His Majesty, or that His Majesty will execute you and Zara after learning the truth.
Why drag Zara into this?
Xander, what's with your attitude? Is everything Zinnia said true?
If your Majesty doesn't believe me, summon them for a direct confrontation.
I object.
Objecting. Xander, did you truly commit such a heinous act?
No, absolutely not. Zara and Quinn, as women, should not meet your Majesty here. Quinn is crude and ignorant, and has not seen much of the world. She might behave improperly before your Majesty.
Quinn, age 4, often played in the Peace Palace. She was deeply loved by His Majesty, and the Empress Dowager, afraid the impostor's not presentable.
Nonsense.
Enough! It has been a long time since I last saw Quinn. Leon.
Your servant is here.
Go and bring Quinn here. Zinnia, rest assured. Once today's matter is verified, I will certainly give you an explanation.
Your humble servant, Zara. Your humble servant, Quinn. Greetings, your Majesty.
Riese.
Your Majesty, I beg you to uphold justice for me. After Zinnia returned to the mansion yesterday, without distinguishing right from wrong, she beat Quinn and me severely, insisting Quinn was an impostor. And look at her face injuries. I'm Quinn's aunt. I cannot bear to see her suffer.
Good child. Lift your head. Let me see. How could she be beaten like this? Zinnia, disciplining a child, although a family matter, still needs to be done with proper measure. I see she has delicate features. Her eyes and brows resemble Xander's. You say she is not Quinn? Do you have proof? I don't see any evidence in her hands at all. Your Majesty, let's not waste any more time with her. I believe she should be punished immediately.
Sister, if you truly don't want to acknowledge Quinn, I can take care of her for you. I just ask that you stop hurting her.
What are you waiting for, Zinnia? If you can't show evidence today, you're slandering a loyal official. Don't blame me for following the Imperial laws. The Emperor will charge you with disrespecting the Imperial Court.
The evidence is right here. What? The evidence is right here.
Leon, go take a look.
Your Majesty, Miss Quinn's hand is smooth as new. There's nothing there.
Nothing?
That's right. Nothing.
What does this mean?
I thought she'd actually produce some evidence we didn't know about. Turns out, she was just bluffing us. Luckily, we weren't scared into confessing.
Zinnia, Quinn's arm is clearly perfectly intact. You'll stop at nothing, fabricating evidence, even resorting to attention-seeking tactics. This is simply absurd.
Mother, it hurts.
Sister, you've hated me since we were little. Now that we're grown, you're even less willing for Quinn to be close to me. But she's a girl. You humiliated her in public. How will she marry?
A young girl's arm is perfectly fine. What's there to see? Could it be that, as the Crown Prince said, General Zinnia is intentionally causing trouble?
Yes. What exactly does she want to show everyone?
Zinnia! His Majesty is busy with countless affairs. His time is precious. Don't waste it here. Your Majesty, Zinnia deceived the Emperor. She disregarded Imperial laws. I suggest she be immediately removed from her post and investigated.
Why panic? She has nothing on her arm. That's the biggest problem. On Quinn's arm, there was a round burn scar. That scar covered her entire arm.
What to do?
Cry louder, so your short-lived mother can hear you. Maybe she'll come back from the front lines to save you. I thought the wound on Quinn's arm, it was from being scalded in the dungeon. What should we do now?
These two good-for-nothings get scared easily and confess everything.
Zinnia, a scar isn't evidence. Few others know about it. If you ask me, aren't you the one who fabricated this on the fly to frame Lord Xander?
Ha! I have a round burn mark on my arm. General Zinnia, does this mean I am also your daughter?
Hey.
Zinnia, it's not that I don't want to help you, but this single scar truly means nothing. If I were to show favoritism, wouldn't it dishearten the other officials? Do you have any other evidence? Otherwise, I can only deal with this impartially.
Enough, Zinnia. The officials don't have time to humor you. Be smart and confess your crimes quickly to get lenient treatment from my Imperial father.
I haven't finished speaking yet, and your highness is already eager to convict me. It seems you want to side with Xander.
So I should side with you, a liar, spouting nonsense. Zinnia, don't think just because you fought for the court a few years, you can disregard the law. Explain yourself. I'll tell Imperial Father. You deceived him.
Zinnia, it's just a family matter. Let it go. As long as you apologize to Quinn and Zara, I will forgive you. From now on, the General's mansion will still be yours.
Xander, you haven't forgotten. Quinn's arm wound was from knocking over the Empress Dowager's golden incense burner. The Empress Dowager even gave Quinn the white dew pill. Half the court knows.
The white dew pill is secret imperial medicine. 13 years ago, the Empress Dowager gave one to the General's mansion.
I remember that.
What else do you have to say?
I recall the Empress Dowager bestowed a miraculous medicine to the Jew family.
Then why do I remember General Zane was critically ill? Mr. Xander entered the palace to request medicine. The Empress Dowager bestowed the white dew pill to save General Zane's life.
That's right. I remember this too. The white dew pill is the world's most powerful medicine. Only 3 remain in the palace. Extremely precious. How could the Empress Dowager bestow it? For girls' mischief, you're trying to sow confusion.
I'd never lie.
The Empress Dowager died 3 years ago, so it can't verify framing Mr. Xander. You fabricated this monstrous lie. Zinnia, how dare you deceive the Emperor?
What the Crown Prince said is not entirely without reason. Both sides have their own accounts. It still needs a thorough investigation.
Your Majesty.
Enough. Zinnia, your love for your daughter is understandable, but as the ruler of this nation, I cannot show favoritism.
He knows. He remembers that year. Quinn saved the Empress Dowager and got this reward. Now he feigns ignorance. When the birds are gone, the good bow is put away. He wants to use the Crown Prince and Xander to eliminate me.
Be furious. Lose control here, or draw your sword. If you dare, I can seize your military seal for impropriety before the throne. A general whose achievements overshadow the ruler. How can I let you live in peace?
Your Majesty sides with Xander today.
How dare you?
Zinnia! You're defying the Emperor! His Majesty hasn't charged you with contempt for the law. Is already great mercy. Now the truth of this matter has come to light. What more do you have to say?
Quinn is the child I cherish so dearly. Yet these two beasts bullied her like this. Give me a fair outcome today. I'll get it myself. What?
How can she say that? This is before the Emperor. Zinnia, stop! Drop the sword!
Zinnia, are you trying to rebel? Do you want to get everyone in the general's mansion all killed?
Imperial Father, I have a simple solution that can convince General Zinnia.
What is it?
A blood kinship test.
That's a good idea. To determine if she's her biological daughter, one need only see if their blood merges.
Since everyone is here today, let's proceed with the Crown Prince's method.
I'd like to see what tricks you'll play today.
Although Clarice is her niece, to be safe, the Crown Prince put a secret drug in the water. Today, any blood will merge into it, no matter whose it is. Zinnia, you can't turn things around.
Once their blood merges, Zinnia must acknowledge Clarice as her legitimate daughter, no matter how unwilling.
They're actually mother and daughter.
Zinnia, what more do you have to argue?
This? What's going on?
It seems my daughter's father is this eunuch, and it has nothing to do with Xander. Look!
Your Majesty, please spare my life. I'm only 19 this year. There's no way I could have owed a daughter this old.
But your blood merged with my daughter's. Not only that, but it also merged with mine. If you're not my daughter's father, then you must be my son.
Your Majesty, I was born in the palace. I have never left. I wouldn't dare cling to General Zinnia.
You may leave. The Crown Prince is truly impatient, acting so brazenly. Isn't that just giving her leverage?
Your Majesty, the blood paternity test was never been accurate. It's not valid.
In that case, this matter will become confusing again.
Your Majesty, all the mistakes are mine. Don't blame Zinnia. She did all this because she wanted to get my attention.
Xander, how dare you?
Zinnia, I know you hate me for taking a concubine, but don't use Quinn and Zara's reputation. Out of spite, you caused a scene in court. My reputation doesn't matter, but how will they face others? That's right. That makes sense. Exactly.
Taking a concubine just for this small matter.
Zinnia's been away a long time. Quinn missed her so much she fell ill. That's why I was confused. Sought to strengthen family ties. So I took Zinnia's half-sister Zara as a concubine to care for Quinn.
I thought it was some great injustice. Turns out it's just a woman's petty jealousy in the inner quarters. It's normal for men to have multiple concubines. And Xander didn't do this. For himself either.
I thought General Zinnia was heroic. I didn't expect you to be so petty. You command hundreds of thousands of troops. Your Majesty, can you really trust her? Zinnia, hit me! Just spare! Zara and Quinn, their family.
That's right! Sister, since you say we swapped Quinn, then tell us where the real Quinn is.
Quinn is here.
Sister, I know you. You've never liked me. Afraid I'll take your things. You always target me. But I'm also a general's daughter. General Zane is my father too. Swapping out my own niece is something I'd never do.
Okay, it's me.
Sister, no need to be so wary of me. I know my status is humble. I wouldn't dare compete with you. If it's because Xander took me as his concubine, I'll simply ask to leave the residence.
Zara, you don't have to be like this. You were never inferior to her. She's narrow-minded and power-hungry. She can't stand others' success. That's why she framed us. Don't worry, His Majesty won't tolerate her actions.
Are you so certain that I cannot expose your little game today?
Sister, don't be so stubborn. Before His Majesty, will you still use for a confession?
This is the Emperor's domain. If she dares violence publicly, His Majesty will have her executed, slow sliced and fed to dogs.
Then dare to bet with me. If Quinn's here, you'll die.
Stop spouting nonsense. If Quinn isn't here, where else could she be?
Indeed. General Zinnia, if Quinn isn't here, where could she be?
Isn't this the hairpin that B times TH made for her little B times? I knew it. She's only been here a day. How could she search so many Imperial Farms and rescue that girl? All right. Since you insist on betting, then I will bet with you. If you lose, what will be the consequence?
I will naturally submit to His Majesty's judgment. Your Majesty, Quinn is waiting outside. She's ready to be summoned.
This... I, Quinn, respectfully greet your Majesty.
This is impossible. Quinn, clearly.
Can everyone see clearly? This is my real daughter, Quinn. What? No way, exactly. Quinn. Xander, you gradually achieve your current status by leeching off me. Yet you turned around and injured my daughter beyond recognition. Quinn, don't be afraid. Tell His Majesty and all the ministers what they did to you.
The day after my mother left, they brought back a girl of similar age to me. They fed me spoiled food every day. They made me drink swill and beat me. They disfigured my face and crippled my hands.
Worse than beasts. They dared to commit such atrocities against an innocent girl.
Could it be that Xander's gentle and refined manner was all an act? No, sirs. Your Majesty, investigate. I've been wronged. She's not Quinn. She's just a beggar. That vile woman, dug up from who knows where. She made her pretend to be miserable to frame me. Her achievements overshadow the ruler. She returned victoriously. She sees me as a thorn in her side, finding an excuse. Your Majesty!
This slap is peace for your ingratitude!
How can she draw a sword?
Today, you'll repay all the suffering you inflicted on Quinn. Every bit.
Zinnia, you dare to commit private punishment in the Hall of Heaven. Are you trying to rebel? My Imperial Father, your great achievements let you enter with armor and sword, but not for violence.
I avenge my daughter. What crime is there in that? On the contrary, he deserves to die. If your majesty does not kill him today, then I will kill him myself.
Zinnia, you've gone too far. At the slightest displeasure, you resort to killing. If I displease you one day, you'd kill even me. You command 500,000 Jew family troops. You don't respect me anymore.
Your majesty has finally spoken your true feelings.
Zinnia, I let you lead the army for your father and brother. Is this how you repay me? Your Majesty, Zinnia leads the court's army, 500,000 strong, stationed in the... They eat Imperial military rations. They're disloyal.
What did you say?
Today, everyone knows the Marquis of Protection, but not His Majesty. What's sung in the streets and alleys are all your achievements. Even soldiers only recognize the Tiger Tally. Their rebellion is clear. Your Majesty, grant her death. How can this be?
Exactly. Let her die. She just repelled some barbarians, and dares to be arrogant about it. She's presumptuous. She doesn't respect the Emperor.
She's just a woman. Short-sighted, lacking vision. She only achieved a few military merits. That was merely relying on His Majesty's great fortune. Do you think by yourself you could achieve such feats?
You... Grand Secretary Warren, I didn't want to bother with you, but today, you keep pushing my limits. All right, I'll interrogate you for His Majesty.
What are you doing?
The border's been at war for 5 years. No military supplies arrived. The soldiers, they were starving and barely clothed. Soldiers starved and froze to death, amounted to 39,000. Yet you built a mansion with 5 courtyards. More luxurious than a prince's residence. Tell me, where did the military funds go?
Your Majesty, she's slandering me. Your Majesty, the war reports say there haven't been major northern battles. Could have been a time of peace and recovery. For a long time, she's clearly waging war for her own glory, repeatedly launching campaigns. That's why the border's been plagued by years of war. All prefectural taxes funded, military expenses, which emptied the national treasury. Your Majesty.
Master of twisting facts. I'll kill you first, you corrupt official. I'll avenge the soldiers who died unjustly.
Your Majesty, save me!
Stop! If you dare to kill him here, I will immediately throw you into death row. Don't worry. With me here, she won't be able to kill you.
I never thought my Jew family, loyal to the Emperor, devoted to the country, is worse than a treacherous official in Your Majesty's eyes. To Your Majesty, my Jew families, 500,000 brave men are a joke. Very well. Today, I shall lay down my armor and return to farming.
Stop. You may leave, but the Tiger Tally stays.
You want control of the Jew family army?
You said you're retiring from the military, but you're keeping the Tiger Tally. Are you raising troops for yourself? And rebelling against the throne? Those 500,000 Jew family army soldiers belong to the court, not to you alone.
My Jew family army has protected this court for 60 years.
Your Majesty, reconsider. The Huns in the north are extremely fierce. This ceasefire is only temporary. Without General Zinnia, the border defenses could collapse. No one will stop them.
Mr. Vince, you worry too much. The 3 feudal princes command 300,000 elite cavalry, stationed at the border. Our court is rich with talent. Who can't lead troops? The empire would fall without her.
But these 500,000 Jew family army only take orders from the Marquis of Protection.
The 500,000 army belongs to the imperial court. It answers to the court. The Tiger Tally mobilizes troops. If the border grows unstable, I'll lead the army myself. And the entire court will gladly lay down their lives for His Majesty.
I am willing to share your burden.
Hand over the tiger tally. I'll spare you today.
They don't know that my Zhu family army has never answered to a tiger tally.
Zinnia, it's all because the whole Zhu family is clueless. When my father made me crown prince, your father openly opposed it. Later, when I favored you, you rejected me outright. You must die.
Let's report! Bad news! The Han army is invading again! The Zhu family army has vanished!
What are we going to do?
What?
Report, Your Majesty! An envoy from the feudal princes, 50,000 Zhu family army, has marched south. Target is the capital.
Weren't all the troops sent to the northwest for relief? Oh my! What's going on? What do we do? This...
You fool! You knew she commands 50,000 troops, and you still abducted her daughter? Don't you know what it means to corner a desperate dog? She's seen through your scheme.
Lesson noted. The Great Yao belongs to us. How can we allow a woman to gain such popular support? Fortunately, I still have a backup plan.
Quinn, I will cure you. From now on, you will live a happy and peaceful life. As for those who hurt you, I will spare none of them.
General, what's wrong? What's wrong? Call the physician. General, how are you?
General, you've been poisoned.
What poison?
3-day soul breaker. A forbidden palace poison. Colorless, odorless. Once taken, death in 3 days. And forgive my incompetence. There's no cure.
The palace.
Applied 3-day soulbreaker to the dagger for the blood test. In 3 days, the poison will take her life, leaving her a withered skeleton.
3 days. Good? Let's not act rashly for now. Order the feudal princes to lead their troops back to the capital at once. Once Zinnia dies from the poison, the rebels will be leaderless. When the feudal armies arrive, the rebel army will be nothing but caged beasts.
Zinnia is nothing more than a watchdog, and when a dog dares to bite its master, it should be slaughtered and eaten.
The Crown Prince poisoned you. I'll scour the entire realm. I'll find you an antidote. They want my life and power. I can endure all this, but they dared humiliate my daughter. Then I'll use these 3 days to bathe the general's mansion in blood, shatter the palace walls, and carve out a future for my daughter with their lives. We've discovered the feudal prince's banners beyond the border. They're likely reinforcing that filthy emperor. Just these incompetent fighters, amateur skills. They think they can stop my Zhu family army. General, they have a lot of people. We cannot underestimate them. Pass my command. Be ready for battle. Wherever the 3 feudal armies march. If our people can't get in, neither will they. Yes. Quinn, it's time to avenge you now.
Zara! His Majesty is on our side. That wicked woman dared to challenge the throne, and look how it ended. She lost her command token and got poisoned.
You're wise. That bitch is probably rotting from within, wishing she were dead.
She slapped me so many times today. Letting her die from poison is too merciful. Father, I can't wait to tear her apart piece by piece.
You think that once I am dead, you can sit back and enjoy the spoils in peace. Even if I have only one breath left, I will drag you beasts down with me to hell.
Zinnia, are you rebelling? If you dare kill me, the Crown Prince and His Majesty won't spare you.
I protect Great Yao's land and people, not a delusional, incompetent fool. The Emperor may not kill you, but I will.
In 5 years, Miss Quinn took 300 lashes from you. The General orders me to return. 3,000 lashes. Endure it well. Don't eat too fast.
What?
You hurt Quinn's hand.
It wasn't me! It wasn't me! It wasn't me!
You slashed Quinn's face?
It wasn't me! It really wasn't me! I didn't do it! My face! My face!
General, Xander scared himself to death. That's letting him off easy. As for the other two, drag them to the Imperial Farm for hard labor. Every bit of suffering Quinn endured, they'll suffer too. Yes. General. Quinn, I have avenged you. General, scouts report heavy rain. Around the capital lately, roads into the city are washed out. The army must detour. May take 2 more days. 2 days. That's enough.
Report, Your Majesty. Urgent secret report. The feudal armies have reached the L, but the road's destroyed. They're trapped. Won't reach capital in 2 days.
What? Trapped. If Zinnia makes the army detour to the capital, 2 days would still be enough.
What should we do now?
Zinnia was poisoned with 3 days Soulbreaker. It will take effect in 2 days. By then, it'll be the perfect moment for us to seize back control of the army.
Mom, I already know you're poisoned and leaving me.
Don't worry, Quinn. I won't die. If I'm gone one day, live on, strong and brave.
No, I don't want you to leave me. I can't live without you.
Quinn, you can't always depend on one person. You need your own survival skills. But
I'm just a girl. I can't do anything right.
Quinn, when I was 11, I followed your grandfather to the battlefield. I watched him die in front of me. Later, countless comrades fell on the battlefield. Quinn, you must believe in yourself. You can do it. You've trained iron palms since childhood and memorized the classics inside out. You're no less capable than any man in this world. These past 5 years crushed you so hard. You forgot who you were. Don't worry. Even if I leave, I'll pave the road ahead for you first. So your future path will be smooth.
Mom?
All right. General, Prince Dante is here and wants to see you. Doesn't the Emperor only have... Where did Prince Dante come from? He's up to no good. Let me go meet him. Watch over Quinn. Yes.
General Zinnia, you're as imposing as ever.
You have seen me.
I was fortunate enough to witness your splendor.
Anyone who's seen my prowess are all enemies. When did you see it?
Your poison will act up in 2 days. No antidote by then. Not even guards can save you. The feudal prince's troops have reached the capital before your Zhu family army. Every step is a dead end. General Zinnia, how can you win this rebellion?
Who exactly are you? Did you come here today? Just to threaten me?
General Zinnia, I'm here to repay the life-saving debt from years ago. My birth mother was just the Empress's foot-washing maid. A drunken night with my Imperial father was the reason I was born. That enraged the Empress. She locked my mother and me in the cold palace. We were never properly fed or clothed. Outsiders didn't even know. I exist as the prince.
The Empress was viciously jealous in her youth. The Emperor was notoriously indulgent. I've heard a bit about it.
When I was 5, my mother fell gravely ill, barely clinging to life. I ran out of the cold palace to find an imperial physician for her. But I didn't expect to disrupt the prince's birthday banquet. Because of this, the prince put out my nails and fed me to his dogs.
You're the boy I saved? Please rise quickly.
They thought I was dead. All these years, I lived in the palace, like a ghost. Until recently, when I heard of your plight, I knew it was time to repay that debt.
Good and evil aren't about birth. I never imagined such a despicable emperor could have such a kind-hearted child.
General Zinnia, secret passage map into the capital. If your army uses this route, you'll arrive before the feudal armies. This is the antidote to 3-day Soulbreaker. Still missing one final ingredient, but I'll find it today and help you purge the poison. If Great Yao were in your hands, it would bless the nation and save its people.
I don't want to be the ruler. My Zinnia family's loyal for 3 generations. My father and brother died on the battlefield. In my life, I've slain enemies, drunk strong wine, and guarded our borders. I have no regrets. But they humiliated my daughter. I can't tolerate that. The court is corrupt. The people are miserable. I must carve a bloody path and overturn this throne. Dante, will you stand with me?
I swear, lifelong loyalty to Miss Quinn, even if it costs me everything. I will not hesitate.
Good? Then I can rest assured.
I'll go find the antidote for you now.
Ah!
Greetings, Miss Quinn.
Quinn! Come here. Do you like him?
Mom, I don't.
General, after all, he is still of the Emperor's blood.
Our army has encircled the city, but the terrain is treacherous. Our advance is slow. The feudal prince's armies have entered through all 4 city gates. They'll breach the walls within half a day. We are besieged.
You may leave.
Yes.
This damn Emperor really played a good move. He's waiting for the poison to take me, then have feudal armies wipe out my 5,000 cavalry in the capital and swallow the Zhu family army whole. Let's escape the city first and regroup with the main force. As long as we live, there's hope. Escape. Not in my dictionary. Every move now is a dead end, so I can only gamble everything. Send the map at full speed to the army outside the city. If this secret passage is real, we'll reach the capital before the feudal princes. When the barbarians invaded, not a single general dared to fight. They begged me to lead the troops. Now they fear my merit outshines the throne. They humiliated my daughter and poisoned me. Oh, to strip me of my command. Command means nothing to our Zhu family army. Back at the frontier, we survived on nothing but cold winds, while the Emperor held lavish banquets and married beautiful concubines. You sold your own possessions to raise funds for the army. That's how we survived. We will only follow you. Good. Rally the 5,000 cavalry. Tomorrow, we storm the Imperial Palace with me. Yes, General.
Report. Your Majesty, 5,000 cavalry! Zinnia brought to capital, locked in fierce combat, with Imperial guards outside palace.
Your Majesty, you've heard Zinnia. Never lost a battle. If she forces her way in...
Imperial Father, what are we going to do? The feudal prince's armies might take half a day to reach the capital. She commands 5,000 rebels.
I request to go to battle. I will surely capture her and present her head before you. Thank you, Your Majesty. I obey. All Imperial guards, heed my command.
Crown Prince, do you dare come out and fight?
Rebelling against superiors. Poisoned with potent venom. Only 2 incense sticks to live. How dare you cause trouble?
Traitor! How dare you lead a rebellion? Within 3 steps, I'll take your head.
General, you are gravely injured right now. Moreover, they outnumber us. I fear it's a trap. We must not underestimate them. Even if I die, I will die fighting!
Zinnia, know why His Majesty would cede cities rather than let you win? Because you're a woman, born weak. Without these soldiers, could you win?
Women are just toys beneath me. Zinnia, if you know what's good for you, go, crawl under me and bark like a dog 3 times. If I'm in a good mood, I'll give you the antidote and let you live another day.
Dream on! Fine. Since I only have time for 2 incense sticks to burn, then I'll kill as many as I can. Today, I will make you open your dog eyes and see how a woman will slaughter all of you men.
You useless lot! Stall for a bit longer. She can't last much longer. The feudal armies will arrive soon.
General.
She has 5 breaths left to live. You can't kill me! I am the Crown Prince. You have 1 breath left to live. I have the antidote.
I never fear death. Even if I go to the underworld, I'll lead an army of 100,000 and cut my way. General.
The poison's taking effect. Not even a god can save you. Once the feudal armies arrive, we'll have you rebels cut up and fed to dogs. Your bee times Star Child will be abused by thousands. Kill her! Kill!
Is there really no time left?
The feudal prince's armies are here. Today you all die. General. Princidantes aliar. Offend my general, and you're finished. Zhu family army. What? General! We finally made it in time. Help me! Take good care of Quinn. General!
General! The time has long passed. This woman still won't die. Could it be? Her skills are profound. Impossible. How did Zhu's army get here so fast?
My Zhu family army has its own methods. We forge paths through mountains, build bridges over water.
Nonsense! Even if Zhu family army marched day and night, they'd still only arrive tomorrow. You think I'm stupid? Just a few soldiers.
We're the vanguard. Main force is behind us.
Impossible. The city's full of our informants. We've had no reports.
Utterly foolish. With that damn brain of yours, how can you be crown prince?
You think I'm easily intimidated? Just a few soldiers acting. The feudal armies will arrive any moment. Imperial guards, listen up. Capture these rebels. Zinnia deceived the Emperor and betrayed the nation. Lay down your weapons. I'll grant you a decent burial.
Your Highness, why the rush to kill them all? These women wield swords and spears. They're delicate and fair-skinned. How about this? After we capture them, let our men have their way with them first.
Good! I permit it. Execute the men. Strip the women. Send them to the brothels. To reward the army.
You're asking for death.
The feudal armies are here. I'll kill them myself. All generals, listen to my command. Capture these 5,000 rebels for me. Kill Zinnia. Get 1,000 gold and 3 promotions. Kill. Zinnia, kneel and accept your death. I will grant you a decent burial.
Greetings, General Zinnia.
It's truly Jew family army.
Good work, everyone. Get up.
Impossible! It was all a lie. Reporting.
Your Highness, 500,000 Jew family troops attacked like ghosts from within the city. The feudal prince's armies, who are fighting fiercely outside.
What?
Didn't you say they secured the gates and it was foolproof?
What good are you to me?
Attack!
Attack! Attack! Attack! Attack! Attack! Protect me! Fire arrows! Shoot down the drawbridge into the city! Don't let them breach the city gates!
General, the city's drawbridge was just destroyed. Jew family army and feudal prince's armies are both blocked outside.
General! First, take the general to treat her wounds.
The secret antidote for 3-day Soulbreaker should be in the Imperial study. Where is it?
Found it!
Three incense sticks have passed. Zinnia must have already succumbed to the poison.
The Crown Prince must have already got the Tiger Tally. Now just wait for the feudal prince's armies to reach the palace. Those 5,000 rebels won't escape.
Reporting. And the feudal prince's armies.
Have they crushed the rebels?
Zhu family army stopped the armies. Blocked outside the city, fighting to the death.
What?
Your Majesty?
Something is amiss. The 300,000 strong army of feudal princes, they were faster than Zhu family army. How were they intercepted by Zhu family army?
The feudal prince's armies were faster than Zhu family army. They intended to assist the crown prince, but what? But as soon as they entered the city, they encountered Zhu family army. They forced them out of the city. It was as if they dropped from the sky. Absurd!
A 500,000 strong army? How dare you deceive me! Guards, take him away! Execute him!
Your Majesty, spare me! Your Majesty, spare my life!
Maybe that secret passage into the capital, left by the ancestor, used when he drove out the barbarians. But the secret passage map was always hidden in the palace. How did it fall to Zhu family army, stationed far in the northwest? There was an insider who leaked it to the rebels!
What else is there that I don't know?
The Crown Prince, what's his situation?
Is Zinnia dead yet?
Scout's location.
Report. The Crown Prince! The Crown Prince and 10,000 Imperial Guards are surrounded by Zhu family army, fighting to the death. Is Zinnia dead? She's leading the command. Was the poisoning a lie? Zinnia has already been poisoned and collapsed. The Crown Prince destroyed the drawbridge at the gate. Both sides are currently in a standoff. Who's there?
It's the palace servant who stole the tunnel map. He might be here to assassinate your majesty.
Protect His Majesty. Quickly. Hurry!
Your Majesty, just the wind, moving the doors and windows. No suspicious individuals.
Your Majesty, the Crown Prince blew up the drawbridge. He bought us some breathing room. Although Zinnia is dead, her commanders are just like her. Stubborn and unyielding.
Don't worry. I have a plan.
Half a month ago, at the Empress Dowager's birthday banquet, we summoned the commander's family to the capital and secretly imprisoned them in the Imperial prison.
Your Majesty, brilliant plan. Commander Bali values family most. She will submit and surrender to your Majesty.
My benefactor is already dead. I was still too late. Father wants to use innocent women and children's lives to threaten the Zhu family commander. I can't let them succeed again.
Mother, please don't die. You haven't tasted the osmanthus cake Quinn made for you. Mother, you promised Quinn you'd take her to see the beautiful mountains and rivers. Wake up, Mother. Quinn. Quinn can die in Mother's place.
Miss, take care of yourself. The General wouldn't want to see you like this.
General. Traveling physician. Renowned physician Mr. Simon. Specializes in detoxification. Headed back to the city. I specifically sought him out to detoxify the General. Dr. Simon Gomain.
Mother. You're awake. Mom, I thought... Miracle Doctor saved you, Ma.
Silly child. Thanks, Miracle Doctor.
General, no need to rush with thanks. This poison isn't fully cured.
What?
I used the Phoenix Blood Pill to temporarily sustain your life, but it won't last long. This soul breaker, I truly can't do anything about it.
What? When the late Emperor was poisoned by traitors, you cured him? Why can't you cure the General's poison? If the General dies, you won't survive. Thomas.
Don't be rude.
The General's poison had a malicious ingredient added, which altered its properties to cure this poison. We need the antidote's formula. Otherwise, even immortals couldn't save her.
How much time left?
About 10 days.
10 days. That's enough. Enough for me to finish.
Didn't the Ninth Prince say he'd find an antidote for you? I'll find him now.
Wait! The Imperial City drawbridge was destroyed by the Crown Prince. You can't get in alone.
No matter. The poison. Was it the Crown Prince? Working with Xander, who administered it. If we capture the Crown Prince, we'll interrogate him. For the antidote's location, I'll lead a team now to swim the moat and capture him.
Report. General, the Crown Prince has put captives on the city walls, claiming they are Commander Bali's family, to make us retreat.
What?
Zhu family army retreat. 30 lie. Otherwise, today is their doomsday.
My lady. Mother! This silver locket, it belongs to my daughter! You B-time starred, bullying the weak! What kind of skill is that? Fight me!
If you want to save their lives, then retreat immediately. Retreat or not.
We only obey General Zinnia's orders. We will never retreat! B-time starred, let go of my wife, or I'll take your dog's head.
This little wench has such soft skin. Tonight I'll give her to the brothers to have some fun.
Let go of my wife! My wife?
Otherwise, I'll chop off their limbs and throw them into the moat. Bali, how about we start with your beautiful wife?
I'm sorry. My wife?
Once I've killed all these scoundrels,
I'll find you on the path to the underworld.
what spell did she cast on you?
She's decomposed into nothing.
Yet you're still risking your lives for her.
No. General!
You're still alive. No. She must be an impostor. Zinnia died from the poison long ago. I saw it myself.
Since a menace like you still lives, how dare I die before you?
Shoot arrows. Kill her for me. Shoot again. Shoot her dead.
Your aim is worse than a fresh recruit.
Bali, you don't care about your wife and child. What about your mother? Cut off Zinnia's head and throw it in the moat. Then I'll free your mother.
Dream on! Zhu family army will never betray General Zinnia. Mother!
Cut. Or not cut.
My apologies. Mother?
5 feet 3 inches tall, thick waist, broad shoulders, similar build to Bali's mother, but an inch taller. And there's no birthmark. Something's wrong. The build is different. The clothes don't fit. Someone secretly swapped the hostage with a death row inmate.
Quickly! Stay here for now. Once the Zhu family army enters the city, I'll bring you to reunite with your families.
Thank you, Ninth Prince, for saving us. We will repay your kindness with our lives someday.
No need to say more. Please rise.
We're finally saved. That's great.
The Crown Prince and Emperor think the death row inmate is the hostage. Hope the Zhu family, generals, recognize them.
Bali, You don't want high office and riches, but you insist on being someone's dog. You're throwing away your future, abandoning your family's lives. I'll count to 3. 3, 2.
The general's kindness is as heavy as a mountain. I can only repay it with my death. My apologies, Mother. General!
Indeed.
This is not my mother.
What's going on? Who dares, right under my very nose, to pull such a switcheroo?
It's not the first time anyway. Your Highness, you're blind to it, always failing to see it.
You! Fine. Since you won't listen, then I will have the rest of these people all beheaded.
This isn't my wife. My wife injured her back years ago. Her back is bent. This isn't my daughter either. My daughter is half a head taller than her.
Your Highness, condemned prisoners, awaiting execution.
Impossible! Father, put them in the Imperial prison. Who could break them out of the Imperial prison? They couldn't have gotten far. Search the entire city. You have 3 days. If you don't find them, bring me your heads. Yes. Zinnia! I will not lose. The drawbridge to the Imperial city, I've had it blown up. I'll make sure your army can't cross this moat either.
There's no path. Then we'll just make one.
Zhu family army, listen up.
Cut down trees and transport stones from the capital's outskirts. Enter the Imperial city within 2 days.
Yes, General Zinnia!
You better clean your neck and wait for me. In 2 days, I will claim this empire.
His Royal Highness said to patrol strictly these 2 days to prevent any prisoners from escaping.
Who's there?
Woof! Woof! Oh, it's just a dog.
Let's go.
Good thing, when they bullied me, the dog hole they forced me to crawl through is still here. I can enter the Imperial city here.
Your Majesty is wise. Victory without battle. Reclaimed an army of 500,000 instantly.
Your Majesty is wise. Heaven bless Great Yao.
A toast to Your Majesty! And to the Crown Prince, my congratulations in advance for the Crown Prince's victory!
Ministers, no need for formality. This celebratory wine is still warm. Let's wait for the Crown Prince to return, and we, sovereign and subjects, father and son, shall drink together.
Your Majesty is brilliant.
Zinnia rashly started the war, plunging the people into misery. I grieve for this land's people.
Yes.
How truly selfish.
Your Majesty truly loves the people as your children. On behalf of all, gratitude for your benevolence.
That Zinnia
Stubbornly went her own way. Only then did the people suffer this undeserved calamity.
I've said it before. Military power should not be entrusted to women. Women should simply stay at home.
Zinnia's achievements overshadowed her lord. Fortunately, the Crown Prince's clever scheme led to the rebels' execution. I'm impressed by the Crown Prince's intellect. Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
The crown prince has arrived!
Good. My son must have brought good news of a great victory. Have you retrieved Zinnia's head, along with the Jew family army? Speak.
Didn't I provide all the hostages ready? Jew family army, Commander. Values, loyalty, and righteousness. This plan was foolproof. Where's the military seal? Show it to me.
Your son is incompetent. Those female family members had long been replaced with death row prisoners.
What? What? This?
And that B times TH Zinnia isn't dead.
How is this possible? Could she have divine protection?
Someone falsified the military report.
Execute them!
No. Your subject saw it with my own eyes. She died from poison. But a day later, she appeared on the battlefield and exposed the fake hostage. Only then did your subject realize the hostage had been swapped.
The Imperial prison is heavily guarded. There must be an insider in the court. We must find this traitor. Investigate! Go investigate for me.
Daring to trick me right under my nose! I'll skin him alive!
Didn't you say that poison had no antidote?
If there's no antidote formula, she's sure to die.
I remember the formula. It was hidden in the Imperial study. The Imperial study? Let's go. To the Imperial study!
The formula was actually stolen.
Didn't you say no one had been here?
Your Majesty! Spare me!
Report! Your Majesty! We found who snuck into the Imperial prison and swapped the prisoner!
It was the Ninth Prince! What?
It was him.
I calculated everything. Yet I missed this little wolf cub.
Surge.
The Ninth Prince is with a group of women. They can't have gone far.
Find him and drag him out.
Yes, sir?
Come here. They're trying to catch me. Huh? Don't be afraid, Quinn. Your mother is still waiting. Come here. Take the antidote. I must find the Ninth Prince quickly. To ask him about the antidote recipe's whereabouts.
Get lost. The Imperial City is vast. Where's the Ninth Prince? And those women?
My life is truly over this time.
Turn around. Did you hear me? I told you to turn around. Over there. No need to chase. This one's too thin and small. Not the person we're looking for.
Let's go.
Jew family army's female dependents. Their hiding place is secret. They won't be discovered for a while. I must leave the city to find Quinn.
Mother, hold on. Until Quinn returns with the medicine.
Logging speed is much faster than expected. We can build a pontoon bridge in under 2 days. Archers will cover the main force entering the city. We head straight for the Hall of Heaven to kill the Emperor. Feudal Prince's 300,000 strong army, blocked outside the city walls by us. They're restless. They want to attack the inner city. Should I lead my men there to teach them a lesson?
No need. The supreme art of war. They won't act rashly. Send men to guard all passages to the inner city.
Yes, General.
General, how are you? Dr. Simon, please take a look, quickly.
The Phoenix Blood Pill only suppresses the poison. It cannot cure it. Emotional agitation or anger will accelerate the onset of the poison and weaken the effects of the Phoenix Blood Pill. General, please do not overexert yourself.
No cure for this poison. What difference if I live one more day or one less? A few days are enough for me to overthrow the Imperial power, behead the incompetent Emperor, and clear all obstacles for Quinn. Where is Quinn? She hasn't been seen since yesterday. Go find her, quickly! Wait. Miss Quinn entered the Imperial City alone. General! Give the order. Go to the corrupt officials' estates. Dismantle their doors and pillars. Build a pontoon bridge quickly. Enter the city. I'll storm the Imperial Palace today and behead the Emperor. Yes, General.
The Ninth Prince said he'd be here. Only abandoned houses here. No one's been here for ages.
Even if we have to dig 3 feet deep, we must find those women and children. Zinnia's pontoon bridge is almost done. Reaching the main gate. You're all good for nothings. And chaser!
Is this what you show me? Zinnia's 500,000 troops are approaching. Beg for your lives, on your knees. I can only stretch out my neck and await death. All civil and military officials who can ease my worries. Useless. All of you are useless. Speak up. Usually so eloquent. Now you've all gone mute. A mere woman makes you so terrified. Waiting for her to storm the Hall of Heaven and force me to abdicate.
Your Majesty, I have a plan.
Speak.
Zinnia cares most about her daughter Quinn. As long as we capture Quinn, Zinnia will have no choice but to surrender.
Yes, yes, that's right. Do it immediately.
Yes. Report, Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Zinnia's pontoon bridge is ready. It's been set up. The Imperial City gate has fallen.
What?
What?
Didn't you say there were at least 2 more days? The Hun's cavalry traveled day and night. It would still take a day and a night. How can I possibly hold her back?
Your Majesty, the Crown Prince is in the city. He found traces of Quinn.
Quinn? Zinnia's daughter? Is she caught?
Your Majesty, she's being pursued. She was at the Imperial Farm, unfamiliar with the city. She will be caught soon.
Send more men. We need her. This is Zinnia's weakness.
Yes. Your Majesty, Zinnia will enter via the Imperial Road in a few hours.
Who? Who can hold her back for a moment for me?
Your Majesty, I volunteer. Our dynasty governs with filial piety. Even if Zinnia is rebellious, she's still a subject of Great Yao. She must respect your Majesty as her father. How dare she bear such infamy? I'll lead the Imperial Academy scholars to the Meridian Gate to hold her back, buying time for His Royal Highness. I'll die condemning the traitor. A life well spent. I volunteer.
I volunteer. I volunteer. If this crisis is resolved, it'll be an unparalleled achievement. I'll have historians record it and erect statues for you. Your loyalty and righteousness will be praised for generations. We'll die for you, Your Majesty. Zinnia, I have plenty of ways to fight you to the end. She's inside. She can't escape.
Where is she? Where did she go? Perhaps she climbed over the wall and ran away.
That's the little B times Tage's J pendant.
You must catch her for me.
Continue searching surroundings. Don't move. He hasn't gone far. Ninth Prince, did you get the antidote? Oh. Unfortunately, I was a step too late. General, my mother is still alive. What?
General Zinnia, please stop. We have something to tell you.
The Emperor's cornered. He even brought in these powerless old scholars. This bunch always seeks fame by offering remonstrance to the death, thinking General Zinnia would fall for it. I'll clear the way for the General.
They are just some pedantic scholars who claim to be pure. I'd like to hear what brilliant insights they have. Please speak, everyone.
General Zinnia, you mobilize troops to the capital's doorstep. This is treason. Withdraw your troops. There's still a chance.
I led 500,000 troops to the Meridian Gate. Yet, you say there's still a chance to turn things around? If our roles were reversed, would you spare us?
The general's action shakes the nation's foundation, even for the Empire. Consider the common people.
General, why risk 500,000 soldiers for personal grievances? Put them in an unjust position. General, withdraw your troops. If you withdraw your troops, I guarantee, with my life, Jewel family army will be safe. His Majesty will clear the General's name.
We voluntarily follow General Zinnia.
We follow General Zinnia.
Mr. Warren, you said you can clear my name of injustice. Is that true?
A monarch's promise is worth 1,000 gold. 1,000 pieces of gold. Promises must be kept.
The Crown Prince imprisoned my daughter Quinn for days. Poisoned me. Who's paying this debt?
Miss Quinn, is the antidote ready?
Antidote's ready. Thanks, nice prince. Mother's saved.
The General saved my life. Her kindness is immense. Miss Quinn, no need to thank me.
Nice prince. Let's quickly go find my mother and give her the antidote.
General Zane came from humble beginnings. Thanks to the late Emperor's favor, he became General of the North. That's how the Drew family rose to power. You received great favor from His Majesty and fought valiantly on the battlefield. That's how the Drew family army formed. General, repaying kindness with enmity.
Killing the Crown Prince is just an excuse. Greed for power is the real reason. General, you act on a whim, not afraid of universal condemnation.
The path to power is always a life and death struggle. I know how ruthless rulers can be.
I only trust the blade in my hand, not the promises of others.
A small misunderstanding within the General's mention. Yet you won't let it go, even dreaming of usurping the court, traitor, and rebel. Even if you seize power, the noble families won't acknowledge it. We who have read the books of sages will never bow down and call you emperor.
Then I'll just kill you all.
You!
The Shao residents replaced my daughter, and harm will hear. The Crown Prince conspired to poison me.
At that time, all of you remained silent.
Is this what you read? The books of sages? Must I hold a knife? To your wives, children, mothers, before you feel pain.
How dare you!
You, the knife, will only fall on your head, you lowly woman.
Your Highness!
The young lady's jade pendant.
General Zinnia, I trust you've been well. But as for your daughter, it's hard to say.
You're asking for death. If you touch a single hair on her head, I'll tear you limb from limb right now.
When the chips are in someone else's hands, you should learn to speak properly. That little girl seems well behaved, but her cries in bed are quite pleasing. I'll give you a chance. Hand over your military seal. Send these soldiers back. I can make your daughter crown princess. And serve me.
Your Highness! How dare you!
Who are you to negotiate with me?
You dare attack the Crown Prince, right at the Meridian Gate. You enjoy the Emperor's bounty. Share his burdens. You're unjust and disloyal. His Majesty won't tolerate you. No one here will tolerate you.
The Emperor indulged the War Ministry and Revenue Ministry in embezzling army funds and withholding provisions, now to starve my 500,000 soldiers at the border. How can you say I enjoy the Emperor's bounty? My 500,000 men are here. Does the Emperor dare say that?
A mere 500,000 rabble. How can they stand against my 300,000 elite vassal troops? The advantage is mine. Don't panic, Crown Prince.
Listen to yourself. Am I sleep talking or just foolish? Report.
Your Royal Highness, Quinn and the Ninth Prince have been found. They are being escorted here now.
To catch them both at once. Zinnia, retreat your troops obediently. I can guarantee your daughter's limbs remain intact.
You want to kill me?
I won't rest easy until you're dead. The Ninth Prince is here. Good. Bring Quinn up here for me. I will personally.
General! This? General!
Mother!
Quinn! You all right?
Mother's antidote is ready. Take it for 10 days. The poison will be gone. Then I can be with Mother forever.
She actually developed an antidote. Impossible. This will ruin everything.
This is brave. My foolish child. Don't ever again take risks without telling Mother.
Stabilize her, then retreat. Save ourselves first. Since General and Clarice are safe and sound, why don't we pretend nothing happened? I can ask my Imperial Father to pardon your death sentence and enthrone you as King of North. To rule the Northwest, what do you say?
Pardon for rebellion and give me a king's domain.
Still unsatisfied, Zara. And Clarice are scrubbing dung buckets at the Imperial Farm. I'll have someone bring them here for you to kill.
What do you say? I will deal with those two myself. I've led 500,000 troops into the capital. I can't return empty-handed. The Crown Prince is wicked and unfit to be heir. The Emperor is incompetent, unfit to rule. My Zinnia family army conquered this realm. Time for a new surname. Who agrees? Who opposes?
Madwoman, we absolutely do not approve.
Then die. Bali. Kill. True family army, follow my orders. Follow me. Burn the Imperial Palace.
Praise the Imperial Palace! Praise the Imperial Palace!
The Imperial Palace is surrounded by our army. How do you address the general?
Your Majesty!
Long live your Majesty!
Charge into the Hall of Heaven.
Well,
What can we do? Long live your majesty. I sent a pigeon post to the feudal princes. The rebels were annihilated.
Your majesty's brilliant plan set things right again. Your humble servant congratulates your majesty.
Indeed.
This Zinnia is merely a woman?
How dare she covet the throne? Huh?
Yes? Where is the crown prince? I want to hear the details of the victory.
Imperial father! Imperial father! Imperial father! Father, listen!
Even with a great victory, don't lose your composure. You're the dignified crown prince. Panicking like this? What behavior is that?
Zinnia!
Zinnia's head is on the flagpole, displayed for all to see.
You want my head?
Where are the guards? Protect me.
Stop shouting! You pompous soldier! Their knees are weak. Kneeling, shouting, long live.
Impossible! They betrayed me!
Father, the upright officials you sent, they're all dead. Their bodies are at the Meridian Gate, lined up side by side.
If the Emperor wants his subject to die, the subject must die. This time, the subject wants the Emperor to perish.
General Zinnia pacified the Northwest, a great service to the nation. The Crown Prince was short-sighted and conspired with traitors, unworthy of his position. Today, I depose him. Hand him over to you for judgment.
Father!
Good. As for what you owe me, I will have my blood debt repaid today.
Wait! General Zinnia! It's all him. He feared you'd surpass him. He thought women were incompetent.
It was you! You kidnapped the general's daughter and poisoned her!
You two, father and son? Who is the mastermind after all?
The Crown Prince's actions! I was unaware and never approved. General Zinnia, my only mistake was not educating this scoundrel. I'm ashamed, General. I have failed you. Today, I ask you to help me clean up my own house. General, if you kill him, then you can't kill me.
You old geezer! I am just a knife in your hand! If anyone deserves to die, it's you, old fossil! Nonsense!
This brat is talking nonsense! General, don't believe him! When I made you Crown Prince, General Zinnia objected. You've held a grudge since...
Even without General Zinnia mentioning it, you never intended to. Give me the Crown Prince position!
You're lying! It was exactly like that! How did you become Crown Prince then?
I fought for it, and seized it! Prince Edward! Born to be Crown Prince, you paved a glorious future for him. You rallied noble families for him, and me. I had nothing! I am also the Empress's legitimate son, yet you guarded against me like a thief.
The former Crown Prince was benevolent and compassionate. His talent and wisdom were outstanding. He had the world in his heart. He could have been a brilliant ruler. How could you, an ignorant fool, compare to him?
Right. Indeed. Few can compare to him.
See these old geezers? Still don't accept me. If General hadn't brought your army to the gates, would they dare say that? Former Crown Prince Edward was better than me in every way. Pity he died young.
Edward's death was no accident. It was you!
Dare block me? They all go!
Dry and dangerous. These palaces on fire. Edward and those B-time stars died peacefully. You beast! Heartless! How could I have birthed such a heartless wretch? Zinnia, quickly kill him for me.
Your son's methods, I learned them all from you. If anyone should die, it's you. You deserve it most. I'll kill you first.
Rebellious son! Stop it!
How dare you commit regicide? This is an outrage. Quickly, release His Majesty.
Release His Majesty.
Release His Majesty. What an outrage!
30 years ago, outside Blackgate, didn't you ascend by killing your brother and father for the throne? It's the pot calling the kettle black.
Rebellious son! Silence!
What are you afraid of, father? Afraid I'll mention 20 years ago, you ceded 9 cities and 16 prefectures in the Northwest for peace, and became a Han puppet emperor. Afraid I'll mention 15 years ago, you led an expedition and lost 100,000 troops. Grâce
Even if I cede cities, I'm still the son of heaven.
You are the greatest traitor of Great Yao.
I am the heaven-appointed son of heaven. Even if wrong, it's right. As a subject and son, disobeying the Emperor's command is an act of great treason. Guards! Quick! Drag him out. Beat him to death.
This empire is changing hands. Who'll listen to you now?
I am the Emperor. I have not yet abdicated. Huh? You are all rebelling. You have all rebelled.
You corrupt ruler.
You've reigned for over 30 years. War and chaos erupt everywhere. National treasury is empty. All you do is raise taxes, leaving people on the streets.
What's wrong with the common? People suffering a little. They're all my Great Yao's people. If Great Yao falls, they all die. I'm also considering the bigger picture. I'm also doing this for the common people.
Pa, one meal costs more than a family's income. 300 years worth. And you say it's for the people.
You're just a parasite, clinging to the people.
General, execute this unjust ruler and bring justice to the world.
Kill him. Then what?
I am the crown prince, and naturally, I will ascend the throne
and bring peace to the world.
Rest assured. Zhu family army protected me. I will reward you according to your merits.
You become emperor. What then?
General Zinnia led her troops into the capital, breaking into the Golden Imperial Hall. Did she come here to play games with you?
Of course not.
Then what did the general come for?
The Emperor trusted treacherous officials and was dissolute. He oppressed the people and ceded territory for peace. General Zinnia, at the people's request, entered court to remove corrupt officials.
The general executed the rebellious officials. His Majesty abdicated in shame.
The Crown Prince ascended the throne, confer the general as North King to rule the world together, bringing peace and prosperity to all.
What do you think, General?
This empire is not a bargaining chip for us to divide. I'll take the throne or destroy it. The Crown Prince's words are truly amusing.
Is the Crown Prince delaying on purpose? Waiting for the vassal armies to arrive?
Besides,
even if the Crown Prince ascends the throne now, the empire would still be ours. I could still be Emperor Emeritus and live in peace.
Is he out of his mind? He's happy even after being sold out.
Is there something wrong with your dad's head?
The old man was driven mad by my anger.
Laugh now, cry later.
Since you have agreed, then we... Wait a moment.
The Emperor is incompetent and tyrannical. How should we deal with him?
This fool thinks the Crown Prince would really deal with me.
Father's been on the throne for over 30 years. Even without achievements, there's been hard work. As supreme ruler, he disobeys heaven and disrespects ancestors. He fails the people, yet holds power without duties. Take him to the Meridian Gate. Show him to the people. Execute him by 1,000 cuts.
You rebellious son, what did you say?
Am I wrong? General Zinnia's army is at our doorstep. Your Majesty, do you have the heart to watch the realm plunge into war again?
Your Majesty, for the sake of all people under heaven, please go to your death.
For the sake of all people under heaven, well said.
You.
Your Majesty, rest assured, after you die, all of this will be over.
You've incurred the people's wrath. You won't be able to enter the Imperial Mausoleum.
I'll collect your remains and bury them properly.
Down there, you can rest assured, I will govern well. Great Yao for you.
Why are you still standing there? Drag him away and execute him.
General, are you satisfied? After killing him, you can't kill me then.
Why do these words sound so familiar?
Good. Impressive show. You two, father and son, put on. But when did I ever say I would spare your life?
I'll kill you even if I die, you ungrateful wretch! You wretch! You are so heartless and ungrateful. I will kill you. In the Hall of Heaven, the Emperor and Crown Prince fighting like street beggars. How undignified.
They're like two hungry beasts. Extremely unsightly. Oh, this.
That's what you get for being lazy! That's what you get for being lazy! That's what you get for being lazy! You little wretch! How dare you shout! Get in there! You little hussy! Stay put! Pee!
What's going on here? Let's go.
Everything should end here. Those who harmed my daughter must all die.
To contend with me, you're still too green. It's all your fault, you little wretch. I will drag you down with me.
You're asking for death.
Iron Palm! Odd!
You dare touch my daughter. Today I'll show you what a fate worse than death means. Quinn, you've suffered 3 years. This scoundrel is the main culprit. I will teach you a principle. If others don't offend me, I won't offend them. But if they do, what are you going to do? I'll repay them 100-fold.
Zinnia, you be times vicious woman. Father, we're father and son, united in heart. Save me.
Take a look. This high and mighty emperor. Doesn't he look like a dead dog now?
Deal with the junior first. As for the old geezer, we'll settle with him later. Quinn, it's your turn.
Mom, I'm scared.
Don't be afraid. Learn to be strong. Face your fears and conquer them.
Quinn, I was wrong. I can be a groom. I can be your dog.
You don't deserve it. What exactly did I do wrong? Why are you doing this to me? I'll dig out your heart and see if it's truly black inside.
I'll be waiting for you below.
Then I'll kill you again. Ma, I've slain my enemy. Now I can protect you.
My daughter, you've grown up.
Don't be afraid. It's all right now. You slew the crown prince. No one will harm you again.
General, rest assured, Miss Quinn will have someone caring for her from now on. Prince Dante is good. If the soulbreaker in me has no antidote, hand Quinn over. Then I can rest easy.
General, I heard Great Yao has a cruel torture called Sky Lantern. How about we make the Emperor try it?
Damn. This old fox was faking it. He escaped in the chaos.
My dad is malicious. He's colluded with a feudal prince. If he escapes, it'll cause trouble.
I will go capture him immediately.
Wait. It's too late.
You jerks.
I implore the general to take the throne.
I implore the general to take the throne!
The Emperor wields power as a blade. With it, one can conquer the world. 9 parts, chivalry, fighting for it. All claim it's for the people and nation. But once obtained, they find devouring the flesh of all for personal gain. Three years ago, I led the army to war. The Emperor and Crown Prince, all court officials, all came 10 miles to see me off. At that time, my heart was filled with thoughts of family and country. I believed united rulers and ministers, Great Yao could prosper forever. Standing tall at the East's pinnacle, receiving homage from all directions, I guarded Great Yao's borders, protected millions of residents from the Huns' harassment, so my daughter could grow up in peace. I underestimated the darkest depths of human hearts. Xander coveted my military achievements. Zara and Clarice lusted after my family's wealth. The Crown Prince was eager to eliminate rivals. The Emperor feared I'd become too powerful with my army. Every one of them was pressuring me. They all persecuted my innocent daughter. They are cruel murderers. I want an era of peace and prosperity, where everyone can live and work in peace in Great Yao. What others can't give me, I'll seize myself. Rise up, all of you. Soreitner Tom. All past grievances wiped clean. Keep your original positions. Salaries increased by 30%. I'll give you more, not less than the Shao family's offerings. If you are unwilling to submit...
Long live your majesty!
Report! Secret report arrived! Vassal King's 600,000 troops entered secretly from outside, setting fires across the capital!
What? Wasn't it 300,000? This vassal king's ambition is quite significant, deliberately reporting false numbers. He wants a piece of the pie.
Your Majesty, the Zhu family army is at most 500,000. It's already a struggle. The vassal king dares send troops. He must be well prepared. Fighting head-on would cause heavy casualties.
What is there to fear? We've overcome every obstacle we faced. Back then, the Huns didn't defeat us. The Northern Barbarians' cavalry didn't defeat us either. A mere vassal king, what is there to be afraid of? Bali, Mia,
I'm here.
Follow me to meet the enemy.
Yes. What's wrong?
Your Majesty, you haven't taken the antidote. You're angry. The poison's flared up. You cannot go to the battlefield.
Your Majesty, I'll take the order. We'll wipe out the vassal king's army and exterminate them to protect our city.
Pass on my military order, Yuri.
I'm here.
Lead 50,000 soldiers, west and south of the city. Help the people put out the fires. Protect every citizen.
Order accept.
Caleb.
I'm here.
Lead 200,000 troops. Depart from the east gate. Cut off the rebel army's retreat and supplies.
Yes.
Bali.
I'm here.
Lead 200,000 troops from the north gate. Engage the enemy directly.
Order accepted. But your majesty, if so, the palace will only have 50,000 soldiers left. If their small detachment invades the capital, you...
Don't worry, I have a plan. You just need to remember, the mission of the Zhu family army is to protect the people, not to protect the throne.
I accept the order.
Mom.
Why hasn't the war report arrived? Off from the front.
Report! Rebel army split into 3 forces. Left city gate has fallen.
What?
Your Majesty, inside the palace now, no troops guarding it. Evacuate first, until the main army returns. Then we can make a comeback.
Mom.
What's there to panic about? 10 years ago, I led 30,000 troops against an army of 100,000 with less than 100 casualties, conquering Great Yao. A few defeated enemies can't shake me. Mia.
I'm here.
Lead troops in the city. Defend the east and west gates.
Yes.
Your Majesty, I'm also willing to go to battle. Through countless battles in the Yellow Sands, I will not return until the enemy is defeated.
I truly didn't misjudge you. Although you are the son of that dog of an emperor, you are completely different from him. Good. Then you will go with Mia and head out together.
Yes.
Let's go.
You have no chance now, Zinnia. I have come for your life. You rebel? You don't know how loyal my subjects are. You think you can win them over. Didn't expect that, did you? My ministers opened the gates.
You abandoned your master for glory, Mom. You shouldn't have been so soft-hearted or offered them favors.
You traitor! We're loyal and devoted. Your petty bribes bribe hell's imps.
This is our duty as scholars. These small favors are nothing more than a trick to sow discord.
Zinnia, tens of thousands of your army have been led around by me. Only tens of thousands of troops have been tied up. The prince's army will arrive soon. If you kill yourself now, I'll grant you a 9th corpse.
You invited a wolf into your house. The feudal prince holds military power. Think he'll be your pawn?
Inviting a wolf into the house. The hands of a rebel like you. Great people ignore trifles. As long as I can reclaim the throne, I can pay any price. The feudal prince is my brother. He's on my side.
Ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
I'm laughing at your stupidity. The imperial family is heartless. You don't care about your own son's life. How can you expect the prince to care about your bond?
Shut up! You have no troops! I'll skin you alive and hang you at the city gate. Expose you for 3 days. Let the world see the fate of a rebel like you.
How foolish. Even now, you're still dreaming.
What do you mean?
Do you think I wouldn't know about your little tricks? I deliberately lured you in. I'll capture you all to restore peace. To Great Yao.
What? At death's door! Still talking tough! Kill them!
Just a few scoundrels. And they call themselves elite.
Mom, I can protect you now.
You trash! Attack them! Whoever takes that B times Ched's head will be granted a marquisate!
So easily defeated.
You traitor!
Don't kill me!
I specifically let you in, just to let you know. The vast difference between you and me. 10 chances would be useless.
General! No, your majesty. I was blind and foolish, believing slanderous words that I dared to plot against you.
Please, for the sake of the people, spare my life. I can give you the Imperial Seal. From now on, I will confine myself to the Deep Palace and never interfere with state affairs.
Didn't you say you'd have me skinned alive and dismembered?
I deserve to die. My mouth was foul, Your Majesty. Just treat me like a fart and let me go. I'll serve you faithfully from now on. From now on, I would never disrespect you again.
Mom, what's wrong?
Sad for our 3 generations. The Zhu family fought wars their whole lives, guarded the borders, only to serve a shameless, cowardly, incompetent emperor.
I'm an incompetent emperor. I'm shameless. Please, let me go. B times T. I'll kill you.
Mom, be careful. Mom, be careful. Win! Mom.
Didn't expect this, did you? I started martial arts at 10. You've lost an arm? No escape now. I'll chop you all into mincemeat.
Even with 1 arm, it's enough for you.
The prince's army is almost here. You will all die.
I'm late to your rescue.
The feudal prince is here. The feudal prince is here. It's you!
Bring them up.
Did you think I wouldn't see through it? You falsified the numbers to lure the tiger out. This strategy, I developed it back then.
Her Majesty knew you were a traitor. You falsified the rebel numbers. She said so before leaving. Our main army, led by Commander Bali, battling the feudal prince's forces, 500,000 Zhu family army against your 300,000. Yours will be wiped out.
Heaven is forsaking me. Heaven is forsaking me.
From the moment you imprisoned and plotted against my daughter, you should have known this day would come.
Your Majesty, I was wrong. I truly know it. I'll leave the capital immediately. Please spare my life.
Do you think I'd believe you?
It was him. He forced me to do it.
You coward. You spineless rat. A true man dares to act. Kill me or dismember me. Do as you please.
All right, then I'll let you die intact.
No.
Spare my life. If you kill him, you can't kill me too, right?
Mom, you're hurt.
It's nothing. Just a small injury. This battle today, slaying rebels and feudal princes, protected the common people. This achievement is not solely mine, but the achievement of the Zhu family army, and of all the people under heaven.
Long live your majesty!
Is this what it feels like, to stand at the pinnacle of power, looking down upon all beings, to be worshipped by all, to hold the power of life and death? With a single thought, one can decide the fate of others.
Is the Directorate of Ceremonial ready? Begin the new ruler's ascension ceremony.
Wait! To inherit a great lineage, follow the legal tradition and ancestral rights. General Zinnia defended the nation. Her merits will last 1,000 autumn, but her claim to the throne is illegitimate. General, reconcilier, cede the throne to Prince Dante.
When the Crown Prince ascended the throne, why did no one speak of rights and laws then, without the general? This capital would have been trampled by that prince. Things would have changed drastically by then. Would you also speak to that feudal prince? Of legal tradition.
The general is of humble origin. If she forcefully takes the throne, it might provoke public discontent. Then regional governors might seize the chance to stir trouble and ignite war. Not a blessing for the common people.
Yes, exactly. That makes sense.
I mumble. My mom was the late Emperor's footmate. I'm not worthy of the throne.
Nevertheless, your Highness's bloodline is the late Emperor's. By right and law, no one is more qualified for the throne.
This position, the supreme ruler, holding the power of life and death. Everyone yearns for it. I am no exception.
Do you truly intend to inherit this throne?
Dante! Don't forget who saved you from abuse.
General Zinnia, your life-saving grace, I will never forget. But his words are reasonable. Ancestral rights must not be broken. Otherwise, our dynasty will lose its standing to govern properly. By the mandate of heaven, may your reign be long and prosperous. Today, I shall ascend as emperor.
Long live the Emperor!
You may rise.
Since you've become emperor, your majesty, how will you deal with a rebel like me?
General Mia, do not make another mistake. The general's actions had their reasons. His Majesty is benevolent and will not pursue matters of the previous dynasty. Isn't that right, Your Majesty?
I won't pursue it.
In that case, I should thank you then.
General Zinnia, your achievements are outstanding, but you can't speak to His Majesty like that. What is this?
General Zinnia, I want to make a deal with you.
Speak.
I offer this empire as a betrothal gift in exchange for your daughter's hand.
What? How can this be? No way.
Are you truly willing?
You care for the world. You're courageous and resourceful, virtuous and talented, fit to be emperor. In this life, I only want Quinn.
Prince Dante.
All right. If you bully Quinn in the future, I will flay you alive.
Thank your majesty for your approval. Oh, this. Now it's proper, isn't it?
From this day forward, all abuses of Great Zhao will end. No more harsh governance. Harm the people, I execute. Disrupt governance, I punish. I swear to protect this empire with my life. Great Zhao will have peace and prosperity from this day forward for hundreds of generations to come.
Long live your majesty!